Hey everybody, Dual Monsters Dad back again, and we've got a big reveal. I know last night I just did a video about the upcoming Kaiba deck and the Legendary decks too, and it looks like we have a full deck list now revealed. I'm not sure if this was leaked or if it was supposed to be revealed or whatever, but here it is, and hopefully it's accurate. This was updated just an hour ago. I happened to stumble on it. So we're going to go through this real quick. We'll take a look and see what's supposed to be in the decks. And I'll go through some of the new cards or some of the newer cards to the decks. Just a few of them individually. So here we are. We start with Yugi's deck. We can see obviously some of the Exodia stuff that we talked about before. If you want to see some of the Exodia cards explained a little bit better, then just you can check my other video that goes into that a little bit. We do have Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl, which again we all expected. Oddly enough, as commons, that still always seems odd to me. Some other textbook ones, Silent Magician, Big Shield Gardna, Blast Magician we'll go over. That one's a little bit newer, at least to me. Swords of Revealing Light, and then down into some of the magic cards and everything. So a lot of standard stuff from what we see here. It's just with some additional Exodia stuff like Contract with Exodia there. Dark Factory of Mass Productions is new. Monster Reincarnation is a different version of Monster Reborn, which is a banned card, obviously. And the interesting thing I notice here is the God cards are not included in the deck. They will be included in the pack, it looks like, but they may or may not be included in the deck directly. So that's Yugi's deck. Then as we scroll down here, we see Kaiba's deck. So we have 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons, oddly enough, as commons. That seems blasphemous to me. Then we have Dragon Spirit of White reprint. Kaiba Man, White Stone of Legends, and White Stone of Ancients as reprints. And then this one seems a little peculiar to me. Maiden with Eyes of Blue as ultra rare. Protector and Master, and then some of the other token Kaiba cards as well. Let's see. This one, it does include tuners. And obviously, so it's based around, this one more so than the other decks seems to be based around the extra deck. So either fusion or synchro summoning. So we get polymerization, we get some tuners, Melody of Awakening Dragon as an ultra rare. I hope that one's accurate. Let's see, different pots, different ways to try to draw. And then in the extra deck we have the Azure Eyes, Blue Eyes Ultimate, and First of the Dragons. So we'll go over that one as well. So, and then here we go into Joey's deck. Joey's deck actually looks really fun. So Red Eyes, a few different versions of Red Eyes. So Red Eyes Black Flare, Red Eyes Archfiend of Lightning. We get an ultra rare Black Stone of Legend. That's going to be cool. Let's see here. Genzo, Baby Dragon, Time Wizard, again some textbook Joey cards. Phoenix Gearfried looks new. And then down here we get some Red Eyes support as well. So Red Eyes Fusion, Standard Polymerization, Joey's textbook Scapegoat, and some of his other, chance-based cards. Red Eyes Spirit, Kunai with Chain, and then for his extra deck it looks like we get Archfiend, Black Skull Dragon, Alligator Sword, and Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, which is an Xyz. So that one will be cool. And then looks like the promotional cards, Slifer, Obelisk, and Winged Dragon of Ra, all as ultra rares. I'm guessing those are going to be playable versions, so you can either add them to Yugi's deck or not add them to Yugi's deck. Dark Burning Attack, Dark Burning Magic, and Eternal Soul. We went over those before. So, and then 3 tokens, like I've said before, I think that's a Yugi, Joey, and Kaiba token. So let's just go into a few of these cards here real quick. We got Blast Magician. Each time a spell card is activated, place 1 spell counter on this card. When the spell card resolves, you can remove any number of spell counters from this card and then target 1 face-up monster on the field with attack less than or equal to the number of counters times you remove times 700. So if somebody's got a 1900 attack and you remove 3 counters, you can destroy it. So that's Blast Magician. That's in Yugi's deck. Dark Factory of Mass Production. Target 2 normal monsters in your graveyard. Add those targets to your hand. So that's a quick way to get back some of either the Exodia cards or Dark Magician. And then Monster Reincarnation, discard one card, then target one monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. So it seems like they are definitely trying to work on bringing cards back from the graveyard for Yugi's deck so that you can get all the pieces of Exodia. So you can actually put them in the graveyard and then pull them back out if you need to. For Kaiba's deck, we have Where Art Thou? If you control a face-up level 1 monster, add one level 1 monster from your deck to your hand. During the end phase of this turn, take 2,000 damage if you did not normal summon the added monster or a card with the same name after activating it. So this looks like a way to get the tuners into your hand real quick, so that you can do different stuff with synchro summoning or with summoning Blue Eyes. Let's see. Unexpected Die. If you control no monsters, special summon one level 4 or lower normal monster from your deck. And then Cloning. When your opponent normal or flip summons a monster that has a level, target that face-up monster. Special summon one clone token with the same original type, attribute, level, attack, and defense as the target. When that target is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, destroy this token. So this is a straight clone of one of your opponent's monsters, just basically a stall tactic. Then we have for Kaiba's deck also First of the Dragons. Again, this one's new to me. So any 2 normal monsters must be fusion summoned, cannot be summoned by other ways. You can only control one First of the Dragons. This card cannot be destroyed by battle except by battle with a normal monster and is unaffected by other monsters' effects. So that could be an interesting one to play with. Black Metal Dragon, you can target one Red Eyes monster you control except Red Eyes Black Chick. Everything seems to hate on Red Eyes Black Chick. And equip this monster from your hand or your side of the field to that target. It gains 600 attack. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add one Red Eyes card from your deck to your hand except Red Eyes Black Chick. Red Eyes Fusion. Fusion summon one fusion monster that lists a Red Eyes monster as material for your extra deck, using monsters that from your hand, deck, or your side of the field as fusion materials. And if you do, its name becomes Red Eyes Black Dragon. You cannot normal or special summon other monsters the turn you activate this card. You can only activate one Red Eyes Fusion per turn. So, again, ways of getting into that extra deck, whether it's the Xyz, or no, for one of your fusion cards. Then Cards of the Red Stone. Send one level 7 Red Eyes monster from your hand to the graveyard. Draw 2 cards. Then you can send one level 7 Red Eyes monster from your deck to the graveyard. You can only activate one card of the Red Stone per turn. So this seems like Dragon Shrine to me, specifically for Red Eyes. And then one more card. We have Red Eyes Spirit. Simple one, target one Red Eyes monster in your graveyard, except Red Eyes Black Chick, and special summon it. So that's some of the new stuff that's in the Legendary Decks 2. If you like this video, please leave a comment down below. Now that we have a deck list, which of these decks actually seems the most interesting to you? Make sure to leave a like down below, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you soon.